Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Tonight, and today I would like to discuss my Gates-Chili School District Practicum experience. To begin, my objectives for this presentation are to do the following. Illustrate what a registered dietitian working in school nutrition's role is. Describe the functions of school nutrition in the Gates-Chili School District, East Rochester School District, and East Irondequoit School District. In order to do so, I'm going to outline the current school nutrition guidelines, goals, and initiatives. In addition, I will be identifying the legislation and funding that makes school nutrition services possible, and discussing my personal experiences this semester. My practicum site was based at the Gates-Chili Middle School, where the main nutrition services offices is located. My preceptor provided nutrition services to the following locations as well: Gates-Chili School District as a whole, East Rochester School District, East Irondequoit School District, and private schools in Monroe-Boces. The Gates-Chili Middle School is located right in Gates on 2 Spartan Way, directly behind the Gates-Chili High School. All of the above locations are school meal programs that abide by the National School Meal Guidelines. My preceptor for my practicum site was Debbie Bouvet, RDN SNS. Her title as School Nutrition Director includes a wide variety of duties. Summarized, Debbie is responsible for the 3 school districts' meal programs and supervision of all staff in each of these districts. Debbie's mission in school nutrition is to provide nutritious breakfast and lunch meal options that abide by national meal guidelines and that students enjoy. Debbie began her path towards becoming an RD by receiving her bachelor's degree from the University of Dayton in Dayton, Ohio. She went on to complete her dietetic internship at St. Louis University. She holds a registered dietitian credential as well as a school nutrition specialist credential. Ms. Bouvet has accomplished a variety of career goals over the years, holding positions as a food service director at Kodak and in multiple clinical settings. Debbie has also worked for top supermarkets as a nutrition consultant and the cooking school instructor. She's a past New York State School Nutrition Association president and is currently an Academy of the Nutrition and Dietetics spokesperson. Ultimately, Debbie has a lot on her plate as a school dietitian nutritionist. The main function of school nutrition is to provide school meals that are within the nutrition guidelines. However, the Gates City School District likes to go above and beyond to ensure that meals are served at a high standard. Although students obtaining adequate nutrients and meal quality is important, school nutrition is also a business that must attempt to remain profitable. One way in which schools attempt to do so is through the National School Lunch Program, which all 3 districts comply with. The National School Lunch Program is a federally assisted meal program operating in over 1,000 public and private educational institutions across the United States. Schools receive cash subsidies and USDA foods from the U.S. Department of Agriculture for each meal that they serve. In return, schools must serve lunches that meet the federal requirements, and they must offer free and reduced price lunches for eligible children. On the right of this slide is a snapshot of the amount of subsidies that the school receives, based on the location and percentage of type of payment received. As you can see, the rates are not shooting through the roof. Here lies the problem with remaining profitable. National school lunch eligibility is based on the student's familial income. Children at or below 130% of the poverty line are eligible for free meals. Children with families that are between 130 and 185% of the poverty level are eligible for reduced price meals, which cannot be over 40 cents. The guidelines below are the foundation for all meal planning that takes place in school lunch meal participants. A quick synopsis of these guidelines can be outlined by the following points. Meals are containing larger servings of fruits and vegetables. Students must take at least one serving as a part of their tray. Most of these fruits and vegetables are now composed of a larger variety of fruits and vegetables. The meals are based on age-appropriate caloric limits, and dairy products are all fat-free or contain only 1% milk. There are more whole grains available, and all meals are composed of less sodium and saturated fat. There are 13 educational buildings total under Ms. Bouvet's supervision. The program serves all 3 districts, serving about 4,000 meals a day in Gates, 3,000 meals a day in East Irondequoit, and 1,000 meals per day in East Rochester. The Gates Chi-Li School District also contracts nutrition services to meal plan, prep, and deliver. This is often a result of the lack of resources such as an inadequate kitchen or space and time in various locations around Rochester. The district also provides a summer lunch program from June to August, which provides meals for students that are 18 years and younger. In each district, there are 3 tiers of pricing. The majority of students are eligible for free or reduced lunches. Those who aren't pay a price of $2.50 or $2.85 per meal, depending on the school district. All district high schools sell a la carte items as well. Although some students purchase meals, federal reimbursements only account for about 29 cents per meal. Staff at each district are comprised of a variety of backgrounds. There are 90 total staff members who all receive training. ServSafe certification is also required for certain positions. Most staff training is based primarily on food ordering, food preparation, and food production skills. All positions require basic knowledge regarding sanitation, safety, and proper portioning. The government legislation that is currently in place is derived from the Children's Nutrition Act, which was reauthorized as the Healthy, Hunger, Free Kids Act in 2010. Reauthorization is set to take place every 5 years. However, the current state of the federal government prevents this reauthorization, and this legislation from 2015 is still pending. The USDA is in charge of the school nutrition programs, including the National School Lunch Program, the School Breakfast Program, Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, otherwise known as WIC, Summer Food Service Program, and Child and Adult Care Food Program. In order to make up for the withholding of legislation, the Farm Bill has various program policies that are currently being implemented assisting schools. The head of the USDA was just appointed last week. Many positions are still not held regarding the USDA, therefore it is very difficult to say the future of school nutrition legislation. The majority of funding is from the federal government and state government. Community tax dollars do not fund the school nutrition program. Most funding is provided through reimbursable meals. On average, reimbursements allow for meals to be formulated using only 90 cents per meal. Excuse me, 29 cents per meal. The school district advocates for nutritional concerns in a variety of ways. Using handouts, posters, and social media, the district promotes health and wellness at great lengths. An after-school athletic snack package for students on sports teams promotes aspects of healthy eating for district athletes. A picture of an after-school athletic snack pack can be seen to the left. Juice and snack regulations are put in place permitting students to buy 1 snack per day and juice once a week. All meals are served based on age-appropriate serving size and exhibit the MyPlate standards. Ultimately, nutrition services within the district hope to promote health and enjoyment during mealtimes. In order to ensure that students are receiving what they want and need from the program, student tasting panels of current and new products are put into place. Information from the students is evaluated and decisions based on their feedback are made. Sanitation and safety practices are implemented each day to ensure that students are receiving quality meals as well. The superintendent of each district meets with a few students each month and always asks questions regarding their thought on school meals. This is also very helpful for the program. Most of all, Debbie is available at one of the school districts Monday through Friday to provide information and assistance when necessary. My experience at the school district included a wide range of projects. Most of the work I did for Ms. Bouvet was based on integrating nutritional education into meal options for the students. I worked with school bulletins, social media, and student outreach committees in order to promote healthy choices. Each month, I would complete the inventory and purchasing for one of the schools. Navigating the freezers and the storage areas to find products was always an interesting task. One of my favorite tasks was to create a menu based on the current nutritional standards for a daycare in the area. I found it challenging but very rewarding. I believe that overall I gained the most knowledge about the government's involvement in school nutrition and the crucial need for commodities and nutritional requirements. The importance and need for legislation backing school meals and their funding is only going to become more prevalent within the next few years. Therefore, as a future dietitian, school nutrition is definitely on my radar. I am very thankful for the student and staff relationships I fostered during my time with the Gage Chili School District and look forward to learning more about school nutrition.